Assalamu alaikum. Thank you so much for being here, for being present today. We are ready to start a new week. So if you are here listening to me, that means that you are ready to learn. And I really thank you for that. Now, before we start, I want to tell you something. Now we are able to go out more. More things are open. They have opened many places now, and we can go out until later on at night, but that doesn't mean that things are excellent, doesn't mean that things are well. If we need to go out, we need to be careful. We still need to wear our masks all the time. We don't go to crowded places, and let's try not to go out if we don't need to. So we need to go out only for important things. Still, we need to be careful, okay? So try to stay at home as much as possible until everything, inshallah, will be again safe and that we can go out without any problems or any worries. So that's what I wanted to tell you today. So let's start. Today is Sunday, May 31st. And today in English we are doing reading comprehension. So let's start. By the end of this lesson, you're gonna be able to say, I can identify key ideas and details about a main idea. What does that mean? Alright, let's go and see. A main topic is the subject or big idea of a selection. Selection means something that we read. If we read a story, or if we read a piece of paper with news, for example, if we read a magazine with anything, it has to have a main topic. A selection is something that we read. And the main topic is the subject or the big idea. Remember when we write, we always brainstorm and we get ideas, then we write about it. So that is the main topic. That is the main topic, the subject or the big idea of a selection. A main idea is the most important idea in the section of the text. So the most important idea, that means the main idea. What is a supporting detail? Supporting details tell more about the main idea. So once we know what the main idea is, we can look for supporting details. Let me explain it a little bit more. Let's look at this selection. There is a piece of writing right here. It has ideas, it has details. So let's read it and then I'll explain to you which ones are the main ideas. The title is On the Move. Trains, buses, and cars go on land. Trains run on tracks. Buses and cars drive on roads. Many people travel by car. Ships go on water. Small boats sail through lakes and rivers. Big ships sail across the sea. Airplanes fly in the air. Airplanes are very fast. People travel all around the world in airplanes. Where would you like to go? So this is the selection. Now you know there are 3 paragraphs. If someone tells you, okay, what are paragraphs? Paragraphs are a group of sentences. So this selection has 3 paragraphs. This is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. These are the paragraphs. 1, 2, 3. So now, if we need to take the main idea of the first paragraph, this is the first paragraph. The main idea of the first paragraph is that trains, buses, and cars go on land. This is the main idea. The first sentence gives us the main idea. What are the supporting details? Well, trains run on tracks and it's on land. The main idea are that they are going on land. Buses and cars on roads and people by car. Many people travel by car. So these are the supporting details about the main idea. Let's talk about the main idea of the second paragraph. Ships go on water. This is the main idea. How can we move or transport ourselves on water? Okay, what are other details that I can know about this? I can say also that small boats sail through lakes and rivers. Lakes and rivers are not so big, so that's why small boats can sail on lakes or rivers. But the sea is very big. We can say that big ships sail across the sea. These are two details about ships that go on water. The third paragraph, the main idea is airplanes fly in the air. This is the main idea. Talking about how can we move. See the title, on the move. How can we move on the air? Airplanes fly in the air. What other details can I have about this main idea? What other supporting details? Well, I can say that airplanes are very fast. They are indeed very fast. People travel all around the world in airplanes, so if we need to go somewhere very, very far, we go by airplane because we can go around the world using airplanes. And now, where would you like to go? So, On the Move is the title, and 3 paragraphs are there. Each paragraph has a main idea, but they are all talking about the same topic, which is how do we move? How do we transport ourselves? Either on land, on water, or on air. Let's see what to do now. What's next? Now we reach the tasks. We have 2 tasks. You can choose to do number 1 or task number 2. For task number 1, you have to read this passage and then you have to answer the questions. Question number 1 is, what is the main idea in the second paragraph? Second paragraph. Remember, always is very important that you read carefully the instructions and the questions. And then again, after you know what is the main idea of the second paragraph, you have to write 1 detail about the main idea. Number 2, you have to find out the main idea of the third paragraph. Write 1 detail about this main idea. So now guys, pause the video and do these questions, then we'll check our answers. Make sure you pause it and try to answer by yourself first. Alright, now that you have continued the video, let's check our answers. Now, the first question said, what is the main idea in the second paragraph? Now, here are the paragraphs. This is number 1, number 2, and number 3. These are the 3 paragraphs. We are looking for the main idea of the second, this one right here. So we are going to focus on this paragraph from here to here. This is the second paragraph. The main idea, well, it says to play, you need a basketball and 2 10-foot high hoops or baskets. You also need a long area called a court. What is the main idea? It is that what do you need to play basketball? That's the main idea. To play, you need a basketball. So what do you need? This is the main idea. What do you need to play basketball? And the supporting details is this. You need a basketball. It's right here. You need a basketball and 2 hoops or baskets. You can also add this. You also need a long area called a court. So this is the main idea and the details of this second paragraph. Let's now look at the third paragraph, which is this one right here. The main idea is how a team scores points. Let's read it together. Points are scored when one team shoots the basketball through the hoop. The team with the most points at the end of the game wins. Alright, so the main idea is what? How can a team score points? And the detail. One of the details is that points are scored when one team shoots the basketball through the hoop. This is the main idea and the details of the third paragraph. For the second task, again, we have another passage, and you need to answer the questions. I'm going to read the passage now. I am a sea sponge. I am a sea sponge. I live in the ocean. I look like a plant, but I am an animal. I can be many colors. I do not eat like most plants. Water passes through me. I eat tiny things that live in the water. I have many uses. I help clean the house. I help you wash too. This is the passage. Now you need to find the idea of the second paragraph and a detail about that, and also the main idea in the third paragraph. Okay? So again, pause the video, try to do it on your own, and then come back to the video to check the answers. All right, let's see our answers. Second paragraph, again, this is paragraph 1, 2, and 3. We are looking for paragraph 2, the second paragraph. All right, so it says, what is the main idea? The main idea of the second paragraph is how sea sponges eat. I do not eat like most plants. It's gonna explain now how does it eat. Water passes through me. I eat tiny things that live in the water. So the detail is that the sea sponges eat tiny things in the water. Now, third paragraph, the one right here. I have many uses. I help clean the house. I help to wash too. So the main idea is that the sponges have many uses. And as a detail, we can say one of the uses. It says that you can use a sponge to clean the house. Also to wash. So you can also add that one if you wish, but you have to write only one detail. Okay, guys, so this is it for today. Thank you so much for being here, and bye-bye.